many men act like their penis is the real MVP in the bedroom. So when their penis walks off the court, aka ejaculates too soon, they shut down the entire game. But my dudes, there is not only a penis in the bedroom, there is a man in the bedroom, and he has options on how he can respond to premature ejaculation. Options that are masculine, that are mature, options that would actually turn your partner on. But if you keep apologizing or roll over or fall asleep or straight act like it didn't happen, she'll just hail a cab and peace. Find another sport to play. I'm a woman, and I can tell you from first-hand experience that when a man does not know how to deal with early ejaculation, it can be extremely frustrating for us. And we can end up resenting you because, dang it, we're still here. We want to have a good time. In this video, you will learn from a woman's perspective what women want you to do if you ejaculate too soon. We're going to also talk about what common things men do that can turn a woman off around premature ejaculation, and how to be the best lover she has ever had, even in those moments where your star player has left the field. Here's a secret. She will think you are a mind-blowing super lover in bed, even if you have ejected too soon and you have a limp penis. Hi, I'm Caitlin V, sex and relationship coach, intimacy expert, and expert on all things male sexuality related. Erectile dysfunction, premature ejaculation. In fact, over 5,000 men have gone through my premature ejaculation masterclass with a 98% success rate, and I have some things to say on this subject. All right, so if a woman doesn't want you to retreat into a deep, deep, dark depression about ejaculating too soon, what does she want you to do? I'm about to tell you the 5 things. Number 1, she wants you to stay positive. She doesn't want to go with you to the penis funeral, and she definitely does not want you to roll over and ice her out. She wants you to stay the sexy, positive, upbeat man that attracted her in the first place. The number 1 things that guys do wrong when they ejaculate too soon is they assume that she's gonna have the same reaction that you do. So you're upset, you're disappointed, you feel like a failure, you feel like you're never gonna be the lover that she needs you to be. She is sitting there going, oh, that's kind of interesting. I wonder what's gonna happen next. Responding in that way conditions her that something is wrong and that she also should be down, anxious, depressed, sad, or upset. But responding in a positive, upbeat way just shows her how you want her to respond, and she will follow your lead. On to number 2. She wants you to avoid making assumptions about what she's thinking, because the truth is you don't actually know what she's thinking. You are not a mind reader. So if you just turn to her and say, you must think I'm a huge joke, this will feel to her like you are throwing a pity party, and she will want to run in the opposite direction. What does she want you to do? Number 3, she wants you to regroup about what's next. So you came. It's cool. Coming is part of sex for a lot of us. We like it. So time to decide what comes next. Now is the time to ask and get curious. What does she want? Does she want more oral sex? Does she want to have another orgasm? Does she want to get out a toy? Tell her the truth, the honest truth about whether you're going to be ready for round 2. You know your body. Are you going to be able to do a round 2 this evening, or are you probably out for the night? Just being honest with her is actually what makes the biggest difference, and it will allow her to be honest with you. Because you know what? She might want you to just snuggle up. She might want you to go down on her. She might want you to have a steamy, hot makeout session. Maybe in that order, okay? You won't know until you ask. Which leads me to my next point, number 4. She wants you to take responsibility for her pleasure. She is here in bed with you, here to experience the pleasure of sex, not just penetration, but sex, which includes all kinds of things. And so it's not fair to just shut her down, am I right? I mean, truly, men, it doesn't matter if you've already ejaculated or not. And I know that might be really hard to hear, especially from the premature ejaculation queen of the internet, but it does not matter if you have ejaculated or not. The status of your penis at that moment is irrelevant. It is time to expand our horizons and go from PIV, that stands for penis and vagina, only sex, to the actual smorgasbord of sexual pleasure. Here are some ideas. Finger her. go down on her until she goes wild. Break out vibrators, break out dildos. Do the kinky thing that you've been meaning to do, but you haven't gotten around to yet. Tie her to the bed and tease her with a feather until she comes. Make sweet, energetic love to her. Use her energy cock. I've made a whole video about how you can use that when you don't have a physical cock available. See if you can make her squirt. Buy my course so that you know exactly what to do in this moment. Imagine you ejaculate too soon, but then you turn around and you make her squirt for the first time. I mean, that sounds like a good deal for everybody. In a nutshell, even if you have already come, it is now her turn. Be there for her. Give her the pleasure she deserves. Instead of turning inward and getting down on yourself, turn outward and go down on her. Also consider this. The more time that you spend pleasuring her, the more likely it is that you will end up being able to have another erection and a second orgasm. And now for the fifth thing that she wants you to do. She wants you to assure her that premature ejaculation is not going to be an ongoing thing. If you ejaculate too early a couple times here and there, it's not really a big deal. It happens. But if you consistently cannot last as long as you want in bed, or you can't enjoy the sex that you're having because you're afraid of busting, which is leading you to feel so much anxiety that you can't actually perform anyways because you're so anxious about not being able to perform, that is a problem. And all of that is going to prevent you from being an incredible lover. If you let this get out of hand and it becomes an ongoing thing, and then she gets frustrated about your sex life and you get frustrated about your sex life and she starts looking for pleasure elsewhere, well, my dudes, that is the real problem. And fortunately, I have already solved this for you. I have a masterclass called Come When You Want. If you haven't checked it out yet, it is about damn time. It comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee. Honestly, you can buy it today, use it over the next 90 days. Most guys are able to gain ejaculatory control in just a few weeks, and then you can ask me for a refund and I will give you your money back. I'll never ask if it worked for you or not because I know that it will work for you if you do it. So that one's on me. And in case you're wondering, the thing that makes my Come When You Want system unique is that I actually created it by coaching men who were dealing with premature ejaculation, not by going to sex therapy school and reading about the protocol for treating premature ejaculation. Because by the way, if I had done that, I would be doing this very differently. And instead of looking up and seeing what other experts had to say on the subject, I actually just started working with men who were dealing with it, and we figured it out together over years. So my system is actually created over the last 7 years with the help of men just like you who worked with me to overcome their premature ejaculation. And once I had that system so dialed, so aligned, I put it into a video course to make it easy for the people who weren't able to work with me as my one-on-one clients to access it. And as of today, more than 5,000, it could be 6 by the time you're watching this video, men have gone through that course and they've ended their premature ejaculation without the use of numbing creams, without the use of pharmaceutical medications that are not actually meant to end premature ejaculation and screw with your serotonin levels. Like, here's my hot take. You don't actually need any of that crap. You do not buy another bottle of numbing spray for your dick. Again, your dick is meant to feel things. That is the point. Early ejaculation is frustrating, both for you and the woman next to you. I get it. But if you know how to handle it and you know ultimately how to overcome it, and then you can ask for a freaking refund. I don't even care. I'll send you your money back. She will not care at all about your premature ejaculation as long as you are able to manage it and give her the pleasure that she needs instead. If you do that and you watch the rest of the videos on this channel, because I have plenty of sex techniques videos that you can use to leave her ultra satisfied. Because with or without premature ejaculation, she would not trade sex with you for the world if you are able to pleasure her and give her the intense, incredible orgasms that she actually desires. And that, my friends, is the whole point now, isn't it? This is Caitlin B, signing off.